What's going on, everybody? It's Brazy, and welcome back to some more Teamfight Manager 2. Today, we're going to take on Volt Rebels in round number 16. They're going to be rocking with Spike, Mew, Kutcher, Go-Go, and Munchables. Most picked champions are looking like Dual Blader, Gambler, and Pythoness, as they ban Pyromancer and Swordsman the most. Key players: I'm the Spike. The team tends to prefer Dual Blader, Gambler, and Pythoness. Volt Rebel tends to focus on the bottom side during the lane phase. Volt Rebel's jungler tends to prioritize invading the enemy jungle. We're going to obviously rock with our same team we've been rocking with. Let's get it poppin', boys. So, pick ban. Picketh, banneth. They're going to get rid of Pyromancer first. Dual Blader and Gambler. We're going to get rid of Dual Blader first. Bye-bye Lancer. We'll say no Ogre for now. Let's see. They're going to go Pole Warrior. Who do we need? We're gonna go Knight first, and then Sniper. 2 stuns and a dive. We're gonna try Pythoness here. And then we're gonna go Vampire. We go Ice Mage and Gunner. So they have a lot of stun. Fighter was a sell last time I picked him. I got the 2 squishies in the back lane. We're gonna try Ninja. Why not? Game 1, set 1. This is the most point to be risky. Once you've got no real stuns here. That's kind of bad for us, actually. This may be a terrible team comp. This may be a terrible, terrible team comp. We needed something better here. 40 plus 100% of attack. He's got 120 attack. Might need that AD. I'm gonna try Magic Resist on you. With a little bit of HP. Let's try it. We're gonna be on the top. We're gonna be red here. Volt Rebels. Gonna be on the bottom. They're gonna be blue. They're gonna be running Hammer, Gunner, Ice Mage, Pole Warrior, Yankshi. We're gonna be running Pythoness, Vamp, Sniper, Ninja, Knight. Who's going to go out on top? Looks like Mewtwo King is going to have to push back here. Gunner is great with the movement as they can push. I hope. Oh, Waldy, come on. Get the kill. Oh, yeah, Waldy doing work in that bottom lane. Had to push go, go, go back. For us, Parents Basement doing a great job. Gold's pretty even here in the first minute of the game. As almost always is. Only place a real gold lead is actually in the top on the Hammer versus the Pythoness there. As you would probably expect. Hopefully the team fight later is going to be great with survivability. Yo needs to back off here. Mewtwo King does have that moving shot with that Gunner. Waldy already showing he's going to ego later in the game, as he's always been just hopping right in there. He does have a knight to protect him though, but that's not going to matter if he's first one in. Hopefully we can play positions perfect here. The gold lead is now going to be in about 500 for Volt Rebels here after the Serpent spawns. First team fight to go down here. It looks like Go 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 is going to be slain by Zhao. And Team Parents Basement is actually going to push Volt Rebels away here. The first Serpent is going to go to nobody yet. The 2 kills are going to go in the way of Parents Basement. We're going to go back to try to take it. Munchables here. It's going to go down next. Dupree, so weak. He is going to get caught out by Go Go Go. He gets away just in time. Great job. Yo is going to be the last one alive. 3 on the Serpent here for Volt Rebels. As Yo is going to come and actually steal it, and then he's going to dash away. No, he is going to get caught out by Go 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 here. So they do get a kill. Volt Rebels gets their first kill on to our jungler. But they do lose the Serpent to a steal. As Yo, that's the first steal of the entire season for our team. We do get a tower on the bottom lane, meaning we are up in tower. Zhao's going to have to back off here. He does use his defense to do so. Great stuff. Waldy going to try to eat through Munchable's health. He can do so. Munchable's going to get that defense behind that tower here. Kutcher down the middle. Going to have to face a 2v1 here as the knight is helping out. A team up for the Morgard fight as it has spawned. First on is going to be Team's Parents Basement. Kutcher is going to come in. Gets slain almost instantly. Second, Mewtwo King is going to be right on the edge. Everybody's going to get knocked back. Mewtwo King does get a kill here. GW's the last one up. They're going to run away to go help with their team. The whole team's going to back off here, as it is going to be a 5-on-4. Waldy is going to be able to come back here. Go 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 is going to take the tower in the bottom lane, so it's going to even it out for Team Volt Rebels. Another on here for the fight for the Morgard. Waldy's going to be the first one down. The ninja is inting just like I thought so. It's okay. Yo's going to be able to back off. Zhao's going to be the second one down. We're not having enough survivability out of the team here, as the first Morgard is going to look like it's going to go for Team Volt Rebels. Yo is going to come try to steal. He does not do anything to steal it here. Blue team does get the Morgard. Yo gonna have another 13 seconds to think about his life decisions there. It worked once. He figured it could work on a bigger scale. 4v4 here. They do have the survivability. Waldy's gonna be the first one in. And the taunt's just not gonna come out by Zhao good enough here for us. I think we have 2 divers. That's the problem. We needed somebody more to probably survive. There goes another person. 7 kills for Volt Rebels to the 4 for Parents Basement. Zhao's going to have to back off all the way into our towers here. Yo, still alive here. Alois isn't level 9. We're losing tower after tower here. Team fight going to go down in mid here. Zhao's going to have to back off, or he's just going to get slain by Go Go Go. Go 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 all the way into the tower. They are pushing in towards the relic of Team's Parents Basement, but they're not going to get there just enough. Waldy's going to go in and get slain by Munchables. The whole team has just been pretty devastated here. Lois is going to get knocked back and should be cornered here, but he is somehow going to make it out to be able to heal here. Munchables, the last one in this team fight for Team Volt Rebels, as the rest of the team goes back to buy items. Another Morgard has spawned. It is 5-on-5 now. Waldy's going to be the first. Not in for once. Looks like a kill goes. Yo ain't going to be able to get away, as the Frost Mage is going to slow him down. Waldy is going to die second here, leaving Parents Basement in a huge disadvantage for this team fight. Can they do enough work here? No. Zhao is going to have to run away here, but he's not going to be fast enough on the Knight. It's now a 2v4, 2v5, as the Gunner did just spawn back. So did the Vamp. So now we do have 3 on, but it looks like the survivability here and the stuns are just going to be a little too much for Volt Rebels. I mean, nobody has taken this next Morguard. The Hammer is alone. It looks like he is going to take a lot of his HP here, but it's not going to be enough for them to get the kill. So Team Parents Basement is going to have to back off here. Waldy is still going to try to get as much DiMaggio in as he can. We're going to have to go back here to defend our base. Go, 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 all the way out of position. It's not going to be enough. Yo does get the slain on the go, go, go. We are going to have to defend our Relic as they take the Morguard. So that's not going to be looking too great for Team's Parents Basement. 4 on 5. We do have a player lead for once. This would be good to keep this player lead for the rest of the game if we could. A fight for this Morguard. That miss from Dupree. Dupree's going to leave it in a 4v5 for some reason here. Waldy's going to go down here for no reason. Now Dupree's going to come in after. The team fight is going okay, it seems here. Yo's still alive. Yo goes down from go, go, go. Go, go, go seems to be the OG in this game. I've heard their names so much here. Dupree is going to get taken down, and Alois is going to be last up for Team Parents Basement. Waldy back because he died so quick. He's going to go in to try to save Alois here, but he's just going to get caught out of position here. Yo is back. Waldy does make it back. Python is still alive. They're going to go fight for the Serpent. They do get another Serpent. And it's now 2 Serpents to 1. We have not taken a Morguard. We can still come back. This game is not over until it's over. Volt Rebels does have a huge kill lead and a huge gold lead. We're not denying that fact. But they haven't ended it just yet. Of course, we did just lose Yo again. Kutcher. Can we get Kutcher? We do get Kutcher. Wayne. Waldy does come in. The Ninja actually doing some work for once. Gonna have to fight for our towers here as they take the Morguard. They're probably gonna get this free of charge. Another Morguard buff for Team Volt Rebels. Another player is gonna come back free of charge. Alan Dupree caught off a position here. Dupree's gonna be the first one down. Go, go, go. Gets another slay. We need to go, go, go with not dying, guys. Come on. Waldy's out of position as well here, of course. U2 gang hits that kill. Whole team devastation here for Team Parents Basement, and the Relic goes down. Volt Rebels take set number 1. The MVP was the Hammer in the top for GTW, although Go, 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 I think, is our MVP. We're going to take blue side this time. Hopefully we can get something better. Ice Mage. Ogre. We are going to go Vamp again. Lancer. We're going to go Sniper. His attack's down, so's his HP, but he still chases you in roots. No, I think we just Steel Pole Warrior. Yangshi Cavalry. Who do we need here? Do we go the Knight again? No, we need stun. We're gonna steal the Hammer. Do we get another stun? Or do we take the taunt? I think we take the taunt. We keep them away from our 2 damage dealers. We're gonna go Hammer here. Sniper here. Let's go like that, boys. Personal. We're gonna go HP. Do they have no magic? HP defense. If it gets that far, AD defense. Let player decide. They're never gonna get there. Or do we go defense first and then HP? I think that's the way to play it. Magic, HP, Magic, AD, HP. I think we're going to try this, boys. Game set number 2. We're going to be on the bottom in blue. They're going to be on the top in red. We're going to be rocking with full warrior, hammer, sniper, vampire, knight. They're going to have a lancer, dual blader, cavalry, ghost, and Yangshi. Looks like a lot of dives here, a lot of speed for these back laners we need. Waldy's gonna get eaten right away. Go, go, go. Gets the first kill of game number 2 here on the Ghost. On the Waldy. Waldy selling right away. Kutcher is a great answer here as the movement speed's gonna be great. Waldy's already back in the bottom lane. Minute into the game, and we already have seen some action with a 400 gold lead for Volt Rebels. Parents Basement cannot let them take this game from them. They need to take this set. Here we go. Another 40 seconds for the first Serpent. And then we're going to have a nice little fight. Waldy needs to get away in the bottom lane here. Does he? No, he doesn't. Munchables actually gets another kill here in the bottom lane. That's 2 times Waldy has gone down. 2 times. It is not looking good for Team Parents Basement. Kutcher does just get away there on the spike. Does not get away from Alois in the top lane, though, as the Pole Warrior takes down the Lancer to get a kill back into the swing of things here. Kutcher versus Dupree. Dupree actually does have their ult this game. They're the first one with it. It's going to be great. First Serpent. Going to be a fight here, it seems. Not too much of a fight. Red team does get the first Serpent, meaning they're going to get a permanent stat boost. And they have a 700 gold lead. But that's okay. We have a little bit of a level lead in the top. A little bit of power lead, I mean, it seems. And down the middle. Hopefully this team fight for the Morguard can go in the way of us. That would be appreciated. Mewtwo King is counter jungling here. Waldy's going to come back in this 2v1. Our bottom lane is getting tore up. The Yangshi and Ghost is doing a lot of work there. This is the first I think we have seen a Ghost in our games. Spike here. Gonna get knocked up. Alois gets another kill on the Spike in the top lane. Good stuff from Alois. Waldy and Zhao here in the bottom. Waldy hasn't been doing much work in these fights in that bottom lane. Hopefully they can do more for us in these team fights. 2 kills to 2 kills as this Morguard is going to spawn. And it looks like both teams are not going to fully push for it yet. Munchables does use that ult pretty quickly. 4-on-1 Munchables is going to be able to get away here back to his team. Mewtwo King's going to eat all his. Spike. They're out alone as well. Nobody's going to get this fight just Yo. Go, go, go. Also in the back, Waldy's going to go help Yo. Looks like there's going to be the whole team there for Team Volt Rebels for this fight. It looks like the first one to go down is Mewtwo King, though. We're going to get 1 kill here. Zhao slain Spike, so that's 2 down for Team Volt Rebels. And we are going to start to take this Morguard for the first time this game. As we come out on top of that, they're going to go take another Serpent while we do it. Serpent is going to go down here. Red team slays the Serpent. We do get the Morguard in the time of that. Final hit goes to Yo. Looks like the turret for the top on Volt Rebels is going to go down, so we do have a turret lead now. We're going to lose our middle turret in the same token, so it's going to go right back. Looks like we have some nice work going on. Another tower down. Nice 5-on-5. Spike gets caught out. He does get finished by Alois. Another kill here. As a jump, Munchable is going to be so close. He's not going to be able to get away. Waldy's going to be so weak. We're pushing in towards the relic here as we just keep Waldy We just keep on going. Waldy does go down for us, but it's just so much going to go on in 6 minutes in this game. We are going to be starting to actually destroy the relic, and it is going to go down. Set number 2 is going to go to Parents' Basement, meaning it's all going to come down to set 3 yet again. Aloysius is going to get MVP. That was quick. We pushed straight down aggressively. We are in blue side again here. I don't want a gambler. They can pick Dual Blader. Get rid of Vamp. Ice Mage. Get rid of Monk. I mean, we go Pyro first, right? Pole is such a good pick. HP is 2100. HP is 2300. We go Ogre. Ogre Berserk. Gunner Hammer. We don't need another magic, right? I think we go Lancer. And then we always gotta give him the sniper! A new archer this time. Who do they have? Do I need AD on this person, or do I just need survivability? Let's try it. Focus on top, mid. Magic AP. HP. Defense. I'm gonna go HP first. I think you always go HP first. We'll try attack speed on him. I think that looks as good as we're gonna get, boys. Set number 3, we are gonna be on the bottom for blue. Volt Rebels gonna be on the top for red. We're gonna have a Pyromancer, a Berserker, a Sniper, an Ogre, and a Lancer. They're gonna have a Hammer, a Gunner, a Pole Dancer, an Archer, and a Dual Blader. Dupree is gonna be the first one taken out down the mid lane here. Is Go 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 takes him out on that Pole Dancer. Lois is going to have the answer here in the top, it looks like, for that range with the Pyro. Hopefully we can get enough of a gold lead here for Alois to really snowball. That's what we're hoping. Yo's going to be helping down the middle here, trying to face off that Pole Dancer. Dupree is losing in that mid. Go, go, go. Going to get slain here by Zhao. Mew's going to get caught off as well here. They're going to have to back off. Dupree is going to be able to catch up a little bit here. Kutcher is going to take most of his Damaggio. Most of his HP. He's going to have to back off as we're going to farm a bit. Try to bring this gold back. Everything is going A-okay for both teams. 1 kill to 2. That is okay. First Serpent is going to spawn. Who is going to take it? This game is so important for both teams. Not for both teams. Mainly for us. We need this W. First on is going to be Volt Rebels. We always do seem to give up this early. We do actually steal it. The first Serpent is going to go our way. We're going to push top lane or bottom lane back here. We are playing pretty safe in the bottom lane. Waldy is going to get pushed out. Munchables is going to get pushed back here, but actually Zhao's going to be the one to go down by Go Go Go. Dupree going to get teamed in the middle here, but it's not going to be good enough. 48 more seconds for the first Morgard. 2 on 3 in the bottom lane. Go 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 is going to get slain by Yo. Kutcher also going to be taking a lot of his HP down this mid lane. Can Dupree finish it? No, he cannot. The range on Dupree is going to be massive at this point. First team fight for Morgard. We would love to see the first team fight to Morgard go down to us, even though they have the advantage in kills. My worries is Kutcher here. Kutcher does so much damage. And is so good. They did build him HP first. They have 3 HP to attack. We have 3 HP to attack. Kutcher here almost does die, but he doesn't. Munchables is going to also eat a lot. He's going to get chased down here. Does he go down? No, he does get back. The 5v5, 3 on. Here. For Team Parents Basement. Mewtwo King's going to be the first one to get caught out. Kutcher also there. Everybody's going to survive. Yo is going to be the next one to go down. Kutcher is going to get away. It's going to be not enough here. As the main tank, it wasn't actually there for Waldy. He's going to still be fighting for this top lane. We need Waldy in. What are you doing, Waldy? Come on, man. Lois is going to go down. Yeah, now you want to come in to fight after everybody's already dead. Like, what are you talking about, dog? Like, we just lost first Morgard because instead of fighting for Morgard, you were deciding to fight for like 3 minions. When the rest of your team was fighting for Morgard. Morgard number 1 is going to go to Team Volt Rebels, and they're now going to have a lead. Zhao's going to be the first one dead. Waldy, again, going to not be the person up fighting. Maybe that needed to switch. Maybe I needed to run him on support. Maybe having Waldy on the Ogre was just a bad idea. We do get the second Serpent, though. Hopefully with more items here, it'll provide better survivability for us. They have a lot more squishy than we do, I think. Aloy's going to get caught out on a whole 5. It's going to be 30 seconds of death for him. They're going to be pushing down this lane. Yo's going to get caught out again. He needs to back off here. Dupree as well. Kutcher is going to push in. Munchable is going to go down here. Dupree's going to get slain yet again here. Sometimes they play with just not enough health. It is a 3-on-4 now. 20 more seconds for the next Morgard. Kutcher is going to be so much better here than Yuzao. Gonna have to back off, brother. Waldy fighting for this tower down bottom. By himself. Lois gonna be by himself. They're gonna start taking this Morgard. Lois, you need to back off here. Yes. Waldy is in the mix now. Dupree needs to survive. Alois is helping here. It is a team fight here. They just have so much HP. Team fight. First one to go down is Yo. Not good for Team Parents Basement. Alois just isn't doing the DiMaggio we wanted. Gonna go back here. Dupree, why don't you just move back? Why do you stand there? No, go. We're gonna lose yet another player. 6 kills to 11 here. 4-on-5. Lois all by himself. Gonna have to push back to the team. Munchable is by himself. It'd be a 4-on-4 if they take this fight, but they should wait for Waldy to go in first. Yo's gonna be the first one down. We're just losing player after player here in these fights. That was alive. Not enough here. Alois just gonna get taken down as well. These team fights are not going great for us. We just have so much of a loss. Another Morguard going to go in the favor of Volt Rebels, and that's going to look like pretty much it. Waldy is going to go down now. So is Dupree yet again. And a dual takedown. Alois trying to 1v1 Munchables here is not going to happen. We just do not have the items to keep up, nor the HP. They're just doing so much damage. They're going to get another Serpent here, and with that, it's a 1-on-5 with the Morguard buff. It's all going to be all down. Volt Rebels should finish it here. Waldy going to be here to defend, but it's not going to be enough damage. Looks like we are going to try to fight for Munchables here. Munchables is going to die. So look, that's good for us. The minions here are pushing into our base, though. They are going to take this relic and game set Volt Rebels. That's not good for us. Bloodbath, Parents' Basement versus Volt Rebels goes the distance. A breathtaking series. Parents' Basement and Volt Rebels battled through a full set of fierce war of attrition, ultimately finishing 1-2. Neither side gave an inch, delivering a intense series where every set team fight swung back and forth. Set 1, Volt Rebels 23 win versus the 9 of Parents' Basement. A complete strategic masterclass, the winning side neutralized the opponent's core strategy from the draft, then dominated both lanes in jungle pathing without a contest. Set 2, Parents' Basement 8 kills win versus 3 for the Volt Rebels. Alois was the undisputed star of the set with the dominant 4-0-3 scoreline. They tore through the enemy ranks in every team fight, carrying the team on their shoulders. The opposition threw everything they had at Alois, but it wasn't enough. Alois was on the pulled warrior. Set 3, Parents' Basement 8 to Volt Rebels 18. The momentum swung entirely to one side from the first skirmish. Kills piled up and the gap snowballed out of control, with the outcome effectively decided well before the game ended. Kutcher there with 3 kills, 0 deaths, and 9. Anybody got the pulled answer there, just 1. A loss, but not a collapse. Comfort pick is the sniper. So, team power ranking, we're currently in 85th, 4th in America. With that, we are sitting in 6th place. Data Demons. Let's proceed a little bit because I'm pretty sure they have a fight. We have to face Mech Enforcers next, I believe. And then Atomic Annihilators. The next 2 games are huge. We need to go 10-8. We need this for the playoffs. We need to not miss the playoffs. That last game was also huge. But we did not come out with the W. We needed that so bad. Let's see the rankings afterwards. Berserker backs it up on bottom. Mech Enforcer looks more comfortable in longer matches. We are in 6th. If we win this, we make playoffs. This next game is for playoffs. See you next time.